So what happens when you hit Master Prestige in Black Ops 6? My friends, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be going through exactly what you can expect from hitting Master Prestige. I have finally done it. Yes, I have no life to this game, I'll admit it. But hey, we've been making a lot of videos on the channel. Hope you guys have been enjoying all of that. Doing a lot of, obviously, zombies, a little bit of multiplayer here and there as well, and it's been a good time. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to explain what happens, and I'm going to explain how I did it a little bit more efficiently to level up a little bit quicker. If you enjoy this one, leave a like, subscribe for more, and let's go ahead and jump into this. So we're going to go over to the barracks. Well, let me show you guys first on screen what happens. So, you know, basically when you're Prestige 10, you're in a game, you rank up, you're level 55. Normally you would get to that max rank where you're at the end of 55, and it'd be like, okay, now you got a Prestige. That doesn't happen. Once you hit 10th Prestige, everything you start unlocking is going to be unlocked forever. So you're not going to enter a final Prestige or anything like that. 10th Prestige is the final Prestige, and then once you hit level 56, essentially, you've entered Prestige Master. So when you're in the middle of the game, you're going to go from 55 to 56, and once you get from 56 to 56, you're going to enter Prestige Master, which is going to be for the up to level 1000 at this point. So that's kind of how that works, and again, you're going to have everything unlocked. But once you get over to the barracks, you can see, well, actually, once you finish the game, you can see that something happens where it shows you, hey, you've entered Prestige Master, and it lets you know. Now, once you go to the barracks, you can go to your progression, and again, if I go to Prestige, you can see that they're all maxed out. And I'll just show you guys. Again, this is just going to prove how much I've no life this game, so it's kind of throwing myself under the bus. But let's just go through this and show you guys, because it shows you on the left side. I don't know if you notice this. It shows you the date you've entered each Prestige. So I entered the first Prestige on the 27th of October, and then three days later, I entered second Prestige. And then on November 1st, which I think was like another 2 days later, I entered third Prestige. And then 2 days later, I entered fourth Prestige. A day later, I entered fifth Prestige, which I think the fifth Prestige logo is my favorite, by the way, and just the content in there. And then this one took me a few more days. It took me like 4 days for some reason to enter this one. In sixth Prestige on November 9th. And then, what was this, like 2 days later, I entered Prestige 7. And then a day later, a day later, I entered Prestige 8. 2 days later, I entered Prestige 9. 2 days later, I entered Prestige 10. And then Prestige Master, if we go over here, I entered, was the 17th. So a day after I entered Prestige 10, I entered into Prestige Master. Now, you're probably like, man, dude, you Prestige like every 2-3 days, except that one Prestige, which had like a 4-day gap. What's the secret? I'll tell you the secret in a second on how I leveled up. Again, a lot of it is my playtime. You're going to see that I have like too much playtime. But there is ways to make it a little bit more efficient nonetheless. Now, if you go to Prestige Master, once you're in here, you've unlocked a bunch of stuff. So you go click on the actual Prestige Master icon, you get a special instant reward, an operator skin for Marshall called Sitting Bull Reborn. So again, it's going to be an exclusive operator skin. It could look a lot better, I'll be honest. Like, I mean, you've entered Prestige Master. There's one for hitting max, like level 1000. But still, just for entering Prestige Master, I feel like this operator skin could look better. But then we get, every 10 level, or every 5 levels rather. Well, actually, every 5 levels for the first 2, and then every 10 levels, we get some stuff. So we got, a loading screen. We get some Gobblegum at 65, which has some pretty decent Gobblegum, I guess. I think it's a Wonder Bar, if I remember correctly. Actually, it says on the right side, Wonder Bar, crate power, respin cycle, who's keeping scoring cashback. So, I mean, I don't know, it's okay. Not the greatest. Some pretty cool logo. And whatnot. We got like a spray if you care about that, and then we got a pretty cool weapon blueprint, right? So not bad. That's up to number 90. Once you enter 100, you're gonna unlock basically every first Prestige icon from every single Call of Duty game. This is gonna be the same thing for every 100 levels. It's gonna be first Prestige, second Prestige, so on and so forth. So for example, I got Call of Duty 4, World of War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, also Black Ops 3, because this is a legacy Prestige for zombies. So they had multiplayer, and then they had Prestige for zombies as well. We have Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Of course, World War II, another one for World War II. This one was for zombies as well. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The zombies one for Black Ops 4. We had the Blackout Prestige as well from Black Ops 4. We had Cold War, We of course had Vanguard, which let's be honest, none of us talked about Vanguard. We have Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like the newer ones, and then finally Black Ops 6. I'm not gonna go through all this, by the way, for every level, but I just wanted to kind of go through that for the first 100 levels for you guys. And you can see it tells you when the game was released, by the way, the bottom right corner, which is really cool. So a little bit of a throwback. I feel like the Black Ops 6 is really kind of sort of like a throwback to a lot of past games. I think this is cool. So basically once you hit level 100, you can choose from any of these to equip, which I think is just really cool. So let me know, by the way, which ones are going to be your favorite. Then again, level 200, you get the Prestige 2 for all of these games as well. Prestige 3 at level 300, Prestige 4 at 400, Prestige 5 at 500, Prestige 6 at 600, Prestige 7 at 700, we're almost done, Prestige 8 at 800, Prestige 9 at 900, and then Prestige 10 at level 1000, which is cool. By the way, let me know which ones are your favorite Prestige icons out of all of these. But anyway, so you unlock all those as you kind of progress, and then at the very end it says classified, redacted, but there is a secret, there's a secret operator and whatnot as well. So that's really cool. All right, so that's entering Prestige Master, right? What's the secret? Well, part of it, first of all, is doing your daily challenges, right? If you have double XP tokens, they have brought back the double XP tokens that we had from Modern Warfare 3 and 2 and whatnot. Now, at the time of recording this, you don't see them there. I actually have many different ones, and it shows that I have none because they've yet to update the game, but they've already announced at the time of recording this that they're going to be updating the game to basically bring these what they call legacy tokens back. For now, at the time of recording this, you can go into Warzone and activate one of these. And then when you go to multiplayer zombies, it'll still be activated. But these will all be here. So a big thing was definitely double XP, right? The tokens. But my first few prestiges, I didn't have those tokens yet. I had a couple tokens because you do get 1 hour every time you prestige, so I would use that. And then of course, I did get a good friend of mine gave me a couple codes and whatnot that he had extra from like Little Caesars promos and stuff and Monster and all that. So I had a few extra tokens there. Doing your daily challenges, right? If you do your daily challenges, you're getting 2,500 times 3, which is 7,500 plus another 7,500. So that's getting like 15,000 XP total daily. And again, you're gonna have daily challenges for zombies, multiplayer, and now also Warzone. I was not really doing the Warzone ones, but I was doing the zombie ones and multiplayer ones almost every single day. So that was, giving me a massive chunk of XP every single day. Now, if I go to the barracks, the other thing I was doing is challenges, right? There's multiple different challenges, right? So, for example, if I go to my weapons, you're gonna have this in multiplayer and in zombies, right? So if I go to this weapon, I mean, I haven't really unlocked any camos for this one, really. But you can see that, you got all these different camos. And when you unlock these, you do get some XP, which is not showing me how much XP it's going to give. It does, or did, I believe, when I was in zombies. But anyways, it gives you XP when you unlock these camos. And it gives you some pretty good XP. So definitely do that. The other thing that I was working on is, if you go to challenges, there's mastery badges. Now, mastery badges is basically like you're going to get XP for different things. So for example, if I go to, let's say, SMGs, these are all gold already. So if I go to the PP919, you can see that when I get 500 eliminations, I'm going to get 5,000 XP for getting a gold medal, right? I haven't used a Tonto. So this one, I'm going to get 100 eliminations. I'm going to get 1,000 XP. And then I think the next one's like 2,500 XP, which is probably for like 250 eliminations. Or no, not 250. Probably like 200 or something. I can't remember what badge number 2 is. Oh no, it says, sorry, this one's badge number 2. Because, okay, so badge number 2 is going to be 250. You get 2,500 XP. And then once you get to the third badge, for a total of 500 kills, it's going to be 5,000 XP. That's going to get you a lot of XP if you're constantly rotating through these things. Now, these are just the weapons, right? There's also if you get mastery, right? So, for example, I got mastery in the shotguns. What does mastery do? It means you've gotten, you got gold eliminations. All right, so you get a gold badge. So if I go to, like, again, back to the SMGs, you see I got gold for these 3. If I get gold for all the SMGs, I'm going to get the mastery badge, which on the right side, you can see it's going to give me a calling card, and it's going to give me a whopping 10,000 XP. Now, when I know I'm about to finish a challenge, I also activate double XP. I'm not 100. I'll be honest. I'm not 100% sure if challenges end up doubling when you have double XP or not. It doesn't seem to actually tell you for sure. I think they do, but I'm not 100% sure. So these are crucial because there's so many different things. Score streaks, for example, has this. So if you've already got gold on one of these score streaks, use different score streaks, right? So I've gotten gold for the RC XD, the Scout Pulse, the Archangel launcher. Now I'm working on the UAV, the Watchdog Kilo, Sam Turret and all that. Obviously, as you go up, you're going to get, streaks that are a little bit harder to actually get. But the point is, use different things. Melee weapons, same thing, right? There's, different melee weapons. I mean, they're not fun. The baseball bat's not fun. The knife is fun. And then same thing with the field upgrades, right? So I got the Spring Mine, Assault Pack. They're both gold. I'm still working on these. I've been playing more zombies in multiplayer. Keep that in mind. You also have all these badges in zombies and multiplayer, which I'll show you guys in a second. So like lethals, for example, right? I'm almost done my lethals in here. And once I'm done all those, I'm going to get another 10,000 XP. So each one, like I said, you got like 1,000 plus 2,500 plus 5,000, right? So that's going to be 8,500 for getting gold on each of these things, right? So multiply that, like let's say in this category, by 9 plus an additional 10,000 XP once you actually complete it. I mean, you're swimming, man. So you got this for lethals, you got this for tacticals, and like I said, you got this for zombies. So if you can see zombies, I got diamond in a lot of these things, right? I got diamond in the field upgrades, right? All these field upgrades I've gotten diamond. Same thing with my tacticals. Same thing with my lethals. This is where I've spent most of my time. Score streaks as well, right? There is a new score streak that just came out, so this one's not done. But I didn't need this one because it's a DLC one. Melee weapons, launchers, right? Pistols, I still got to work on. I'm done the shotguns, right? So like, there's a bunch I'm done, and I got a lot of XP that way, right? I probably could have had even more because I haven't really been focusing on as much on the weapons and whatnot, but I could have had more. That's a huge thing. So mastery badges. I know I'm spending a lot of time in this video, but I'm trying to give you guys some tips and tricks to rank up fast. Calling cards. Right, if we go to calling cards, we got some for multiplayer, we got some for zombies, Warzone, and even campaign. Campaign doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think you get XP from those ones, but from the other ones you do. So for example, if I go to multiplayer, right, if I go to boot camp, right, I got all these different ones. They're already completed, so you can't really see how much XP I get. But if I go to one, like, let's say the Grizzled Veteran or whatever, you can see that, once I'm done this one here, it's going to give me 5,000 XP. They're all going to be different, right? But once I've completed everything, so I've completed all 6 calling cards in this category, Grizzled Veteran, I'm going to get 10,000 XP for basically completing all the challenges under this category, right? So doing that, going for that 100% completion as well, it's going to get you a bunch. Now, I got a fair chunk in here, but again, you got these 3 different categories. Hardened, right? I got two categories complete. There's a bunch of XP in here. Some of the challenges are bugged, unfortunately, but I've got a bunch done in here. Then we get to Prestige. So when you hit Prestige 1, for example, you're going to unlock these Prestige 1 challenges in both multiplayer and zombies. So these are just examples of some of the ones in multiplayer. I think the multiplayer ones are kind of stupid and a little bit RNG and luck based, some of them. A lot of them, but I've done a lot of them in zombies. I would highly recommend that. Dark Ops challenges gives you some pretty good XP as well. I can't remember how much XP, but I got a few done for multiplayer. But again, zombies is where I really kind of have a lot of it done. Like you see my zombie stuff, I got 100%, 94%, 83% on the Prestige. I got, if I go down to, where am I here? What did I just do? I just activated something. I think I just put on, okay, I just put on a different, I accidentally put on a different calling card. But anyways, you can see that there's a lot done here, right? I'm done almost all the hardened stuff. The only reason I'm not done this one is because this challenge is bugged. But again, this one's going to give me 3,000 XP when I'm done. That's another 10,000 XP. All of this, right? I mean, working on these calling cards is huge. Like I said, when you enter Prestige 1, you're going to get all these. I'm done Prestige 1 challenges, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be done 8. But again, no one knows how to do this one. Again, it's going to give me... Here's the thing with the Prestige challenges. Once you've completed the whole category, you get 20,000 XP. That's even more. That's huge. Huge. So you can see, like, I've got tons of XP just from the zombie Prestige challenges. Again, this one here, I'm done 67%. These ones are a little tricky, so I haven't done those yet. Some of them are going to be tier-based, like these. They have 3 different tiers. Some of them are just going to be kind of singular events. Again, 20,000 XP for that one. Again, I've done a lot of these ones. I got just 2 more to do, and then I'm going to get another 20,000 XP there. These ones are extremely easy. So when you hit Master Prestige, you unlock even more challenges and another set, and that's going to be, again, these are super, super easy to get done. So this is not going to take me long to do. It's going to get me even more XP and more levels. So you get all that. And if you're grinding for camos, when you get Nebula in Zombies, it is a dark ops. You can't see it, but it is a dark ops. And you can see how many dark ops challenges I am done. Like, I'm done most of the page except like 3, which one of them is Nebula. One of them is Bugged, which is Box Addict, which I've done 1,000 times. One of them is to get 1 million zombie kills, which is going to take me forever. But the point is, I got so much of that. So that's kind of how I did it, right? I went through all this, and there's so much XP to be had. And then you activate double XP, and it's just like you're swimming in XP. So that's kind of my tips and tricks on how to get the Master Prestige a little bit quicker. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. Again, I spent a lot of time going through this because there is a lot. Like I said, you know, from multiplayer to zombies, you know, you got your progression, you got your challenges. I mean, do them. Do the challenges. Focus on the challenges. That's how you kind of, you know, be the most efficient with this. So if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe for more. Let me know if you have any questions, and hope to see you guys soon. Another one. Let me know what current prestige and level you guys are sitting at, and if you have any additional tips and tricks, leave them down in the comments. Till the next one, game on. See you guys soon.
Hey you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army! Do it today! Don't wait till tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is gonna fade, that's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going, and you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.